Welcome everybody to another T2T Pack Thursday night. I'm Toddy Tondera. This is 880 Wrestling, and you're watching Thursday Night Fights. Let's go to the ring. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for Brooke Kelty on ring announcing duties. They look great this evening. We have 5 matches tonight, so thank you for sitting down and spending your Thursday evening with us. Big thank you to the Sorg production team, CL Graves on sound, and here comes our first match. We wanted to start on a high point this evening, but I guess not, because look who's here. Man, the crowd might fight these two before they get in the ring. The Dangerous Knights crew, Frank DeVille accompanying Gianni, Michael, Emricko, the Italian strongman. And this group has taken over T2T Thursday Night Fights for a long time. David Lawless, who is also with the gang, is our current 880 champion. And that sucks even talking out loud about that. But this is GME. He's in our first match tonight. Triple threat action here. Next competitor to the ring. WrestleRoni said, let's go. You're right. The scary, the intimidating. He's going to cast a spell on you. This is Christian Noir. We saw Christian in the big 880 championship ladder match. Some unsettled scores with the Dangerous Knights crew and Gianni. So that's why this match is happening tonight. And there's somebody going to be added to the mix. It's just simply Wet and Wild. Look at that tongue. And coming out, one of our T2T faithfuls. He is the wettest and the wildest. It's Satan's favorite saint, Brandon St. James. Sporting a bandana look with a crop top. Don't know that Brandon has shown that off, but looking quite confident and just not wet enough, he says. More wet. All the way to the back row. Triple threat action to start off Thursday Night Fights. Share on your socials. We have a Wet and Wild evening for you. Our audience alive for Brandon. Triple threat competition as you see Frank DeVille talking to GME in the corner. The poison behind the Dangerous Knights crew. Uh-oh. Christian's chasing Frank out of here. I don't mind that at all. And the bell rings. Uh-oh, he's out. GME, I guess, under Frank's tutelage says, forget this. I'm the Italian strongman. I perform when I want. So the actual wrestlers are now going at it. Lock up in the ring. Squeezing the headlock. It's going to get that voodoo juice all in Brandon's hair, I'm sure. Further whipping him in. Bounce off the ropes. Little Hurricane Rana. Tripping him up. One. Quick count. Oh, shotgun drop kick to the outside. Has to get his breath out there. Oh, GME out of nowhere. Knocks him right down And that's how these Dangerous Knights crew play. If this is the first Thursday night fights you've seen, or the first time you've seen T2T 880 wrestling action, the Dangerous Knights crew has been doing this since they've got here. A front slam. Gianni taking his time, just stepping on him. One. I don't think that's going to keep down Satan's favorite Saint. But that elbow just took Christian Noir off the apron. Gianni in full control as a stomp to the gut. Suplex and down. Gianni's taking his time though. We've seen Brandon St. James and what he can do. I wouldn't be so lackadaisical, Gianni. Christian attempting to get his moorings on the outside. Just pressing him like a weight. Oh, Brandon elbowing Gianni right in the meatball. Oh, front drop kick, gets stuck on the ropes, and Christian's gonna dump him. Christian on the apron, shoulder to the stomach. Popping over. Rolling through though. Oh, kick down. 1, 2, not enough, not enough. Brandon St. James, one of the top T2T prospects here, has been training with us. He spent 15 years in the punk scene playing any basement that you've ever not heard of. And oh, a big boot by the big GME. Could this be the fall of Rome? Setting up for that big power bomb, the fall of Rome, and nope, duck under. Duck under again, bounce against the rope. And a shoulder tackle of sorts. Oh, another one. Tell you what, after a Brandon St. James match, all you find in that ring is his hair. Uh-oh. Around the merry-go-round goes St. James. An elbow for everyone. Oh, slams his back right into the turnbuckle, but it looks like it did some punishing to Gianni's chest. It's got him looking like a goober, and now Brandon off the second rope. Oh, and that DDT, that second rope DDT that we've seen in recent weeks. 1, 2, pushes him off of them. Christian Noir. The magic is on Noir's side. Black magic. Oof, punch to the mush right into GME, and then he has him up. Oh, he uses him as a battering ram, and then he slams him down himself. That's the thing about Gianni. If he dumped these guys, he would still be a powerful individual. Now, Brandon St. James going up to the top, I believe, here. And we've seen him execute a very pretty swanton. He's going for it again. We've seen him win with it. Oh, and he straight up misses. No home. There's nowhere to go from there, but Frank DeVille. Oh, Frank DeVille is offering his jeers, and then we got a spring stunner. 1, 2. What's going on? Oh, it's Frank. Why wouldn't I know? Why wouldn't I know who did that? What's going on in the ring? These damn Dangerous Knights crew dudes again. Gianni, Michael, Emricko still unpinned and unsubmitted inside the square circle in T2T Pittsburgh for 880 Wrestling. Another victory for these dudes. What are we going to do? Brandon's still down in the ring. Christian Noir is down on the outside. And can we see this in the crowd here? Can we see this in the crowd here? There's fighting in the crowd, but I guess we won't. Okay. Frank DeVille jeering with our crowd. And again, thank you for watching. This is Thursday Night Fights. I'm Toddy Tondera. Share on your socials. What are we up to tonight? We're on to our second matchup. And off to Brooke Kelty in the ring. Brooke asking the crowd if we're having fun. Of course. This next matchup has a mysterious competitor in it that lives in the basement. There he is, out of the basement again. The creepy creature. He just freaks everybody out. He freaks everybody out. But if you live in the basement, you see a lot of wrestling and you can adapt. And Steel Dragon on Thursday nights is here to stay. His opponent tonight is simply unwilting. Now this superstar who wishes you all to kiss, kiss, bloom made a heroic effort in the 880 championship ladder match. Came up a little short, but she's still on a tear, been working her ass off in the gym, and she's here tonight against the Steel Dragon. We got someone booing in the chat. You could boo or cheer in the chat, whatever you want. And here she comes, it's Tatiana. Now Tatiana was dealing with a bit of an injury. She took the fall of Rome in that ladder match, and she's bouncing back from that against a competitor that's not only mysterious and creepy, but unorthodox in the Steel Dragon. Spring is coming, Tatiana, and you will bloom. Oh, Dragon right after her. Hip toss across, starting off like two bats out of hell. This match begins, but there's a block. Flips her up and around. Hip tosses all the way. Let's go. Up, Schoolboy. Schoolboy on the Dragon. I guess that would be a Dragon Boy. Up, rolling him up again. 1, 2. Thought that could be it. Rolling him up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 1, 2. Tatiana wants to end this early because we still do not know what offense could possibly come from Dragon as he spills out on the outside. Dragon beside himself. Got a crowd watching from outside in the street, which I always love. Dragon has found something. Uh-oh. Tatiana, who's very triggered by a kendo stick at this point because Frank DeVille smacked her in the back at the ladder match, but she saw that and it fired her up. And Dragon on the defense now against the outside turnbuckle. Dragon's being quite avoidant. Now rolled out of the ring to get away from her and then rolled in the ring to get away from her. Spinning around. Oh! Tatiana sort of created a discus lariat situation for the Dragon to capitalize. And I don't know if that hit her collarbone, but she's certainly holding it. Submission there. Sometimes in these submissions, you might want to call it a day so you can fight again, but Tatiana, the ever-blooming flower, has the crowd on her side. Punch to the gut. Pull of the hair, rake of the eyes. What kind of behavior does the Steel Dragon implement in this match? Not very good so far. A choking situation. Nothing wrong with some consensual choking, but that was not. And against the turnbuckle again, and she falls down. The crowd trying to sprinkle water on Tatiana so she grows. Headbutt. Headbutt down. But if you're the Dragon here, you probably want to make a cover while she's incapacitated like this, but more damage needs inflicted, says the Steel Dragon. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. The crowd getting behind Tati again. Against the ropes. Oh, swinging around another version of a sleeper. And what that does to you, you not only see stars, but oh! Never mind, because we just got a form of a chin breaker and another one. Can't breathe fire if you swallowed your tongue there, Dragon. And an elbow shot to the face. Against the ropes. Dragon still holding up Tatiana again. One more time, but you're caught, Tati. I'm sorry. The power of the Dragon is used against them, against the turnbuckle. Kick to the knee, chops down that tree. And kick on down, and now Tatiana's ready. Oh, a swinging neck breaker there. 1, 2, very close. Tatiana beside herself that she did not get the 3 count there, and so is everyone up here. Both competitors slowly getting to their feet. Begging the Dragon on, and she's going to go for that spear. Oh, Dragon Boy roll up, nothing. Oh, my. Oh, my, that looked bad. That looked real bad. That's it. 1, 2. Guess not bad enough. I guess not bad enough. Tatiana still in this fight. Dragon says this is it. Saying his final prayer. Up to the top rope. Silence has hit this crowd. Are we going to see a flying dragon? Not so much with Tatiana. What is this iconoclasm? The iconoclasm, and she's going to cover 1, 2, 3, and it's it! The unwilting Tatiana lives to see another spring. Tatiana with a W here on Thursday Night Fights. Thank you so much again for everybody joining us. JZ Beastie says, go Tatiana. A lot of Tatiana love. Again, if you're watching from home, share it on your socials. Say what's going on in New Kensington tonight at T2T Pittsburgh. It's Thursday Night Fights. Everybody's ready to go. Crowd happy to see Tati. What a victory. After some disappointment in the ladder match, the Tatiana, I'm sure, remembers she gets a win today and takes back her kendo stick. This next matchup is true to my heart. Thank you, Brooke. Special no thanks to who's coming out now. As you hear from the crowd, somebody that's not very liked here. And unfortunately, the last time we saw this individual, people were throwing cans of beer at his face, and rightfully so. Oh, wow, mocking my graphic, Fred. Frank. Frank mocking the graphic of the evening. And coming out, the holder of the neon gold. By hook or by crook, he has it, and he is our champion. It is the gavel, David Lawless, Esquire. And he's walking to the front street so he knows who he's looking at in the ring tonight. He's making sure everybody knows that he is the champ. That's like a $200 coat I think he's wearing, unfortunately. That $200 could have went to a new set of lights here, but unfortunately, our champion is selfish. The holder of the neon gold, David Lawless of the Dangerous Knights crew. Frank talking crap again. The greatest lawyer in professional wrestling, says David Lawless. Wonder if he wears that in the courtroom. Looks like a jabron. Now, the next competitor out has had some bad luck since the beginning of Thursday night fights. Has battled back from injuries, from beatdowns. But their heart is true. Their heart is blue. It is true blue, Nick's Wilde. And this young competitor embodies the spirit of pro wrestling. Some kisses for me, some kisses for you. It is true, and it is blue. What a big opportunity for Nick's Wilde against... Sorry, I tried to pipe down to hear whatever Frank was saying, but it was just nothing. Nobody's a nerd, David Lawless. Says the man wearing an homage to Batman, a comic book person. His gear tonight, David Lawless, looks like Batman. Yes, we gotta check you. Check Frank. Check Frank. Check Frank. Check David. Wherever GME is, check him. Check them all. Yep. Check them all. Where's the gavel itself? Somebody has the gavel in their pocket, I'm betting. This may seem like chaos, but we've been dealing with this every Thursday. This is why we do this. Our champion, David Lawless, against Nick's Wilde. Lawless said this is a great tune-up match, but I think he's underestimating them. Lock up in the ring. And if you've seen a David Lawless match before, you know his tricks. But if this is your first time seeing our champion, he talks a lot. A ton. Shoulder block takeover. Ah, boy, look at this. He's going outside the ring. Could he win just one-on-one? Doubt it. Doubt it. If you didn't hear that, he said, I'm so damn good at professional wrestling. You're good at talking. That's for one. Lock up for True Blue. Headlock down. Against the ropes, Lawless is released. Oh, and back over. True Blue. And another timeout by this guy. I don't know if you folks ever try to concentrate on one thing at a time and try to get your work in. Well, it's really hard when somebody keeps stepping out of the ring, breaking your concentration, and that's what David Lawless is up to. He not only wants to get into the head of his competitor, But he wants to mentally destroy him, unfortunately. But they are true and they are blue, so let's get it going. Oh, kick to the stomach. I don't know how Lawless gets off saying nerd so much. Oh, there you go. Who's the nerd now? He's after him against the turnbuckle. Hip toss. Nick's Wilde. They should get on him. They are. 1, 2. Not quite. Not quite. But when you put your moves together in a combo like that, it really knocks down a veteran like Lawless, who was not expecting that. Blocking the slam. Hey, it's grabbing his leg. Am I the only one that saw that?
What do you mean, Lawless? What do you mean?
Am I the only one? Look at this. He's doing this weird stuff again. Choking on the ropes. The best that could come of them being choked on the ropes is them throwing up on Lawless because of the choke. Let's see if that happens. Stomp to the stomach. Choke to the neck. Thank you, Jay-Z Beastie. Go Knicks, slam the gavel. That's so right. We can't slam the gavel when Knicks is being choked. I mean, you could check the wrists of Frank for glitter from Knicks. That's how you disqualify that man. Look at Frank's wrist. There's glitter all over him from Nick's face. Christ. 1, 2, no. Lawless, better stay on him. Gonna get frustrated. Oh. Some form of choke or sleeper there. Sleeper hold. Nick's grasping for air. And now slowly getting some fire behind him and thrown down again. They were just thrown down to the canvas. Their neck, I don't know. You can only take so many smacks like that before they start adding up. Front slam. Pushes him down again. Big leg drop. 1, 2, no. Frank is never going to get rid of that glitter. That is correct, chat. And back again, trying to wear Nick's down. We have a crowd of all ages tonight. Thank you for joining us live at 880. Thank you for joining us live on Twitch. Our third matchup of the night. Against the ropes, and a drop kick cuts them off at the pass. 1, 2, nope. David Lawless of the Dangerous Knights crew. Frank again on the apron. We need to chain him to something. Just chain him to something. He can't move that way. He can talk, and that's all he needs to do. Elbow to the jaw. Doesn't take much pressure to break one of those. Here comes Lawless again. True blue. The blue blood is running. German, release German suplex. 1, 2. What a win that would have been for Nick's Wilde over our champion. In a clothesline. Elbow. Duck under. Oh, down. Against the ropes. They said, you're next, buddy. Wrap around and down. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh, still no. Still no. Almost. as the crowd is firing up. Nix is first to their feet. Setting up for maybe another German suplex. Nope, blocked. Oh, and enziguri. What impressive feat for a man that big. Oh, and then a swinging neck breaker. Cheech, 1, 2, no. And of course, Frank's on the damn apron. Get him off of there. Oh, he looks like an adult delivery boy this week. Fixing his tights. I think Lawless bit off more than he can chew with Nix and didn't expect that because Nix is about to roll him up again. 2, and that's, oh my gosh, that was so close. A cheer of Nix in the chat. Is this a bulldog? Oh! Good night, nurse. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's Frank again. Is that Gianni? What's Gianni doing here? Oh my God. What a bunch of dumb guy stuff going on. The boys club here. That's what this is. Hyper masculinity at its finest, the three of these. So now we're back to the ring. And now we have Nix down, of course. Come on, ref. I don't know what you're paying attention to when somebody from the Dangerous Knights crew is in the ring. You need to have eyes on the back of your head. And we've seen this before. Oh, Death Valley Driver ain't to the knee. 1, 2, 3. And our champion wins again. The gavel, David Lawless, Esquire. Sorry, everybody. The holder of the neon gold. Like 3 pigs in shit is the Dangerous Knights crew. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. Again, thank you for joining us. Share on your socials what we're up to here. This is Thursday Night Fights. I'm Toddy Tondera. The problem here is we want these people to come back, let's be honest. And with the Dangerous Knights crew here, nobody comes back after Dangerous Knights crew match. I think TR just got punched. TR of T2T 880 fame back to Brooke. Now coming out for a special attraction, someone back here has something to say. And it's our babyface zero, amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes. And Rhys isn't scheduled to compete tonight, especially by the street clothes, so I think he has something to say to our audience. See what Rhys has to say. Amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes going over past mistakes.
So I started my amateur wrestling journey when I was 12 years old. Right away, I knew that it was going to be the hardest thing that I'd ever done. Practicing after school every day, weightlifting, watching what I eat, studying tape. I even taught myself to sleep on my stomach every night so that I wouldn't be comfortable on my back. It's like a whole thing.
Rhys talking about his amateur wrestler background that brought him to T2T.
So when I finally had my first match, my family was in the crowd, wrestling 30 pounds above my weight class. It wasn't much of a surprise.
Yeah, that is true. 0 wins, 10 losses for amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes.
But, you know, the next year, 13 years old, I lost 15 matches that year. Right in a row.
15 more matches at 13.
It's true.
Sheesh.
And I quickly became the laughing stock of my junior high wrestling team, as well as most of the schools around us. So my freshman year, when it was time to sign up for the varsity team, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand the thought of losing again and again and again. And I gave up. And after a couple of years, I realized that was probably the biggest mistake I could have made.
It was.
I got a chance to get that win.
It was, Rhys.
And then it was too late. Until MD Young opened up T2T Pittsburgh.
Wow, the crowd loves opening a wrestling school. Who would have thought?
And finally get that win. And in August of 2022, when I first stepped foot in this ring, I promised myself that I would train every day. I would get back to lifting weights, eating healthier. I started watching, reading, dreaming of professional wrestling. And as most of y'all probably know, I still haven't gotten that first win.
Not a win yet to amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes' resume, but we're in your corner. The underdog upstart.
Maybe I need to work harder. Maybe I've gotten unlucky. Or maybe I'm just not a good enough wrestler.
No, you're not. You're great.
But unlike my freshman year, I'm not giving up this time. I have too much in this school. No Steel City Killers upstairs to give up now.
Fire him up, Rhys. Let's go, kid.
2 weeks ago, I missed connections with Garrett Dillinger, Sam Holloway, and members only.
Yes.
And in our school, and disrespected our coach,
Yes.
in our ring. I took that personally.
Yes. Team Cleveland versus Team Pittsburgh right now at
So on March 10th,
T2T.
next Friday, right here at 880 Fifth Avenue, Penn, when they make the drive from Cleveland.
Say Dottie block.
KC Warr, Brandon St. James, and amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether I win or lose. Because this time, I'm not coming to wrestle. I'm coming to fight.
Amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes has a message for AIW Team Cleveland. Team Pittsburgh versus Team Cleveland here, live, March 10th. Get down to 880, where Rhys Hayes is coming to fight. Brooke asking our fans if they're coming next week, and let's hope. Our next matchup, we're actually going to see a very special T2T Pittsburgh debut, 880 Wrestling. A man we have not seen before on Thursday Night Fights is stepping up to the king. The sweet and sassy son of the Independence, as Brooke Kelty said, one half of Saturday Night Special. We have the debuting Marcus Twist. And if you hear the music, as the little hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand. It's the fourth quarter. Home team down 4 points. The offense needs the ball. The defense needs to make a stop. And what happens when you play this song? It energizes the crowd of Pittsburgh. It's the Renegade himself, the King of Pittsburgh, MV Young, baby. Marcus Twist standing up to the king this evening, blowing some kisses to his audience. Marcus Twist versus MV Young. What a matchup we have. First time here at T2T Pittsburgh. Going to be a busy weekend for MV Young. We'll be at Invictus Pro against Ken Broadway tomorrow, and then defending the Enjoy Championship against Edith Surreal for Enjoy Wrestling in Pittsburgh. So this is a busy, busy week for MV as he starts it off against Marcus Twist. Jockeying for position against the ropes. He's got 5 seconds to break, and he does. And he does. Eyeing each other up again. MV Young getting the crowd into it. Locking up. It's like 2 Rams meeting in the center of that ring. Flip under and a trip. Right into a submission. Right into a submission. And I'm sure MV Young heard amateur wrestler Rhys Hayes' promo. And I'm sure MV knows where Rhys's heart is. And that's with Team Pittsburgh here at T2T. AIW, we're coming for you. March 10th. Neck breaker. MV against the turnbuckle and a punch to the face. Against the ropes. Clanging and banging. Marcus Twist is out. Holding his jaw. And MV says, dude, I'm just going to follow you. Oh, slap to the chest. Uh-oh, one of these going on when 2 dudes just smack each other until one falls. Here we go. MV's ready. Eyeing up the shot. And those are the type of welts that appear in the morning. And another. Oh, said forget it. Just knocking your block off. One of our audience members eating food in the shot. A super kick down to the canvas. Or the outside canvas. I don't even know what the hell those things are made out of. They definitely hurt out there. It's a towel floor. Rolling him back in the ring. Up the stairs. And our lights here at 880 look great, flashing off of Marcus Twist tights. Maybe that's why he wanted a match here. Oh, and he slams the king. Slams the king over. Could this be an upset? Just one. Not quite. Taking him up to his feet and into the turnbuckle. Just laying it in. Twist is just laying it into him. Oh, oh. Shaking the foundations of T2T when MV hit that ring. He hit pretty hard. And Marcus telling the crowd how he feels about them. And I don't know if that's the right move to keep the king down like that, because the KOP, he doesn't like shit talkers. And neither does our crowd. Hello to David. Thank you, David, for joining us. Back body drop. Keeps them down. Uh-oh, what are we seeing here? Oh, he's hitting the turnbuckle. We don't often see MV Young up here. We really don't, so he has to have something special in mind. But he's caught by Marcus. Uh-oh, gorilla press. Down. That could be it. 1, 2. Not so fast. What an impressive feat there by Marcus Twist. That's a lot of weight to be carrying onto just your hands. Punching him to the face. Oh, Oh, he's got him around the neck. German suplex, and he's going to hold on. He's going to take him for a ride. This isn't a one-stop bus ride. We have other routes. Up, springing around against the ropes. Oh, a knee to the stomach. Oh, a version of a famouser. 1, 2, not quite, not quite. Gentleman in the front row with a mustache thought could be it. Got a couple of people with mustaches tonight. Thanks for showing your support from the mustache community. Oh, punch to the face. Elbow to the face. Elbow back. Oh, like 2 wild boars in there. Up against the ropes. He's going to trace them. Elbow them. Oh, and we've seen that brainbuster suplex before, but we're going to get more of them, I think. Oh, another one. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3, and it is. 2 brainbusters. And that'll be it. The King of Pittsburgh, MV Young, just his first match of this week, and he wins it. Looks pissed as hell as usual. But another W in the column for the KOP, and Marcus is still down in the ring. What a match. And Marcus is slow to get up. I think the referee's going to have to help him out. And folks, we've got 1 match left tonight. We have our big tag team main event. So if you could share on social media, let everyone know, big tag team main event coming up.
Our last match of the evening is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall.
And the first tag team out, we've seen one of these competitors before on Thursday night fights. At Misconnections, we saw Iron Mike Bonner team with Jack Sheridan, and Jack seems to be friends with all the bad guys, so he could do anything he wants. But we are debuting on Thursday night fights. One hooligan, that is Julian J and Iron Mike Bonner. They are the Brotherhood. Not too impressed, says the T2T crowd. Family over everything, and I'm sure both of these gentlemen are in Jack Sheridan's back pocket as we speak. Julian J debuting. Mike Bonner here again, and what a tag team. But we got 2 of our own ready to come out first to the ring. Let's effing go, says David. And that's right. The red and black Dynamite. The Muay Thai tactician is locked in and waiting for his tag team partner. He's been punching walls all day, Casey. And this man is wearing as many bandanas as he's brought. He offers you to join the herd. Cowpoke Paul, the leader of the Cowpoke posse. If he looks a little different this evening, it's because his head's a little different. He's been partying nonstop since his loss at Misconnections. And Casey, not one for partying, says, all right, brother, I will. I'll have fun with you if this makes you happy. The black and red Dynamite, Casey Warr tagging with Cowpoke Paul. And Cowpoke Paul is our first recognized champion here at 880 Wrestling. Unfortunately, David Lawless and the Dangerous Knights crew absolutely fucked him, and he lost the title, so that's why he's all weird. But Casey Warr, Cowpoke Paul versus the Brotherhood. Let's go. Come on, Julian J. That wasn't very nice of you. And the boys are after him. The Southpaw, Casey Warr. Little do-si-do, front shotgun drop kick has the Brotherhood reeling. Look how big Mike Bonner is. 3, 4, count along. The T2T faithful. First tag ever, Cowpoke Paul and Casey Warr smashing the Brotherhood together. Said family over everything. How about family over nothing? We're the family. We're the fucking family here. Oh, two Pacers see the double dive. In the business, they call that the double dive. And Casey Warr, Cowpoke Paul picking up someone. He's been partying since that loss. Casey Warr is usually a man of few words, but Cowpoke has brought a different side out of Casey we haven't seen before. Julian J is tossed in the ring, and Casey just tosses Mike Bonner against the damn turnbuckle. The bell just rang? Double axe handle. Who knew the bell just rang? Who knew the match officially started? So all that was for us. That was for us. Tag team combination. Count them. 1, 2. Julian J, the hooligan, kicks out. The double J of a new era. Kick to the stomach, punch to the chest. Against the ropes, leapfrog. Oh! Front drop kick again. That leapfrog, I thought his head was going to touch the ceiling. That's some hops. 1, 2. Not so much. Tag team competition here. T2T Pittsburgh Thursday night fights. Thanks for joining us. Has him against the ropes. Oh, my. Oh, just punching him to the back of the chest. Oh, and knees choking him. He's choking him. I don't know why that needs a 5 count. That's straight up against the rules to do that. Ref getting everything under control, and the black and red dynamite is down. Up on his shoulders. Oh. Crowd didn't like that. Against the ropes, over. Oh. Running senton of sorts. 1, 2, no. No. And Casey Warr loves this. Casey Warr loves to be beaten up. His energy bar, it goes up rather than down after he's assaulted. That's just who he is. Tags in Iron Mike Bonner. Iron Mike Bonner. And Jack Sheridan up. Oh, double backbreaker. Mike Bonner and Jack Sheridan took out Zeke Mercer. And Zeke Mercer hasn't been seen since. And their tag team partner, Nick Wilde, is still looking for one. But back into the ring, and Casey is just getting beat up like we haven't seen before. And a jumping elbow, my Iron Mike. 2, no. Got some. We want Warr in the chat. We have Cowpoke in the chat. We got a lot of people loving our boys, but not much love for the Brotherhood, especially using that type of language against the turnbuckle. Oh. Oh, man. That's definitely a welt you'll see tomorrow morning. We haven't seen Casey Warr this disadvantaged before. Running against the ropes, and here comes Iron Mike back in. Could this be another victim of Iron Mike's that he puts on the shelf? I surely hope not. Uh-oh. Belly to belly over his head. Oh, my God. Rough. Rough. Even Iron Mike Bonner knows we want Cowpoke. Everyone knows that. Casey Warr a little distracted. I think he reached up originally for a tag, not realizing what corner he was in. And here comes the hooligan Julian J. Suplex. Just closed fist to the side of the face. Also got him in the eye, it seems like. Poke is fired up. They better hope he never gets into this match, because if Poke gets into this match, I don't know. Audience getting behind Casey against the turnbuckle, back into Iron Mike. These two are calculated. They've been teaming for quite a long time. All over the East Coast, the Brotherhood. Oh. Oh. Cowpoke said, I'll take my tassel cap off myself, thank you. Kick to the gut. Casey taking on two people. Oh my God. Could somebody check on him? That was wild. The red and black dynamite, two kicks out Iron Mike Bonner. Absolutely laying out Casey Warr, and proud of that too. Has him against the turnbuckle. Bouncing against the ropes and an elbow. Oh! So fast that the cameras can't even pick it up for some reason. And, oh, sidewalk slam of sorts. Oh no, forget it. Said, I'll get your eyes, brother. All right, Poke. Like a miner coming out of the coal mine after a shift, he's ready to breathe fresh air into this match. They're both down. Only one competitor needs to stand by 10 for a winner. Casey almost there. Come on, make the tag. Let's go. Cowpoke is in. And a bandana for you. And a bandana for you. And a kick to the stomach here. Uh-oh. Oh! Sets them up to stun each other. Knockout knee, and that's gonna, could this be it? Two, no. No, the man who's been partying since Misconnections. A W would be huge for Casey Warr, Cowpoke Paul. Saddle up, stunner, no, he catches them against the ropes. No, spine buster, two, no. The man from Dry Rock, Wyoming kicks out. I see his horse outside. Our audience is giving it some water. It's a long trek from Dry Rock. Julian J tag back in. Oh my, I think this Casey, yeah, Casey's out, I guess. Oh, speared your own friend, that's never good. Cowpoke in the ring. 1, 2, 3, yes! A cowboy like no other. It's time to join the herd. Cowpoke Paul and Casey Warr are your winners. What a main event. Two of our favorites here, the Red and Black Dynamite Casey Warr and Cowpoke Paul. I'm sure Casey Warr has Team AIW on his mind, and every ass he kicks before theirs, he thinks of them. Cowpoke Paul, our first champion. Unfortunately, David Lawless stole the belt from him, so this is a huge win for him as well. And they're getting back into the ring. Cowpoke has something to say.
How are we doing tonight, New Kensington? I gotta be honest, these past few weeks, since I won and lost the A-Lady title, I've been down, been bad, but the Cowpoke knows how things work around here. And the Cowpoke isn't giving up anytime soon. I'm gonna be coming back here week after week after week until I get my hands around David Lawless' neck.
Let's go, Cowpoke Paul. That title is yours, baby.
And when that happens, the Cowpoke is taking back what should be mine.
That's that championship belt. That's the neon gold. Thank you, everybody, for watching Thursday Night Fights here at T2T Pittsburgh. We are here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here next week at 8 o'clock, where you will see Eel O'Neill versus Ziggy Haim. And I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Toddy Tondera, Thursday Night Fights. You get roached.